Hey guys. All right, let's just have a quick look, see if we are live. Hey Jody. Well, unfortunately, we are a little bit late on the live, well, not late on the live stream, but the members we've just caught a lovely move on gold, which was this move down here. I have taken it twice. I'll show you on the live screen in a minute. Hey Shias. So initial trade that I took was this hourly candle here. When it wicked up, I sold the low. And then I got stopped at break even. And then this 30-minute candle here, which if I just drop in the level, what we saw was loads of clear space to the downside. Market wicked up, then broke the lows. I've banked 10 pips, 20 pips, 41 pips, and I've left a little bit on now that's just running. So I don't really care what happens with the last bit. But I will start to lock in. So I think it's that screen. Yeah, so there you go. You can see what's running, what's left. We're 27 pips up. Entry, sorry, stop is, I'll just bring it above that previous candle, but it doesn't really make a great deal of difference. I'm not going to actively manage this bit because it's only a small proportion of the trade. So I'm looking to see if this one can continue to move lower. Okay, so in theory, if we look at the 30-minute candle, oh, sorry guys, the streaming service just disconnected. It says reconnection successful, so let me know if there's any issues. But what I'm going to look at doing is I'm going to look at a flip entry. So let's just go open calc, switch it over. Target is going to be just above that wick. I'm going to put a flip here. Stop loss. I'll just put it here for now. Um, and I'm going to open trade. So again, partial TPs. I'm going to put this in at 75% for TP1. Okay, so new trade placed. So we're under the current 30-minute low. So flip entry. I've got 75% coming off at T1 at 10 pips. So guys, let me know if you're placing that order. Uh, new and entry on guard, just M30 flip. So let's see how this one pans out, guys. We've got nice to see a few of you here. Shias, hi, Yoko, Paolo, good afternoon. We've got a flip entry on gold. We're already short from up here. We've scaled out 3 times already with an extended target. I mean, to be fair, I can move it lower somewhere here. This target is purely on the base of this wick here. I don't care if it goes lower. This is just an add-in trade, hence my TP1. I've got 75% coming off at TP1. So I'm taking a lot larger proportion of the trade-off in the first TP. And the reason behind that is the market has already moved. Okay, so I want to get as much off the trade as soon as possible. Okay, so I'm just looking at scaling into what's been a great day so far, up 5.5K on the day. So we've got a couple of trades that happened overnight. Well, one that happened overnight. We got triggered in the early hours this morning, and I closed it on. Uh, oh, sorry, some guys are struggling to get in. But yeah, so it's been a good day. Only blue trades so far. I know a lot of you will say to me, if you've had blue trades so far and you've had a great day, yes, live now. So if you've had a great day, why do you carry on trading? Um, Look, I'll trade my set hours and that's it. So my set hours meaning if there is a trade setup, I will trade it. Monday was terrible. There was no trades. I finished up £200 up. I mean it's still up, but it's Mr. Harmond. Hello, sir. Welcome. So we have a short order pending on gold underneath the flip. Nigel's had a great day. That's great to hear. Pervez has had an awesome day. Um, we're growing the mortgage fund or the G63 fund or as the Instagrammers would say the Lambo fund, whatever it may be, whatever you want to use the cash for. What is a, it's always nice when the market behaves in the manner that we want. But what I can tell you is currently this month, last time I checked, without these trades, I was 11.4% up for the month. So really, really happy. Hi, Chris. We've got a sell order in on gold. Initial entry was up here. We've scaled out 3 times already at 10, 20, and 41 pips. So, so let's hope we can take a little bit more meat off this bone. All we need now is a bit of Bill Withers to pop in. Give us another lovely day. Now, yeah, I'm going to leave my stop up there for the current the trade that's currently running. Because like I said, it's 150 quid, so it's not like it's we've already taken 2, 4, 6, 730, 800, 811, 815 out of this trade so far. So it's not like we're handing a large proportion of it back. But if we do trigger, so this is where active trade management would make sense, right? Because this candle's gone up first. So if we then break its own low, that will trigger the trade. So in theory, we should bring our stop that's up here to above the high of this, and we can bring our stop loss for this trade down a little bit. Because if you think about the way the candles moved, the candles opened, it's gone up, and then if it comes down and breaks its own low, in order for you to get stopped out, it then has to break its own high again. So that's like a three-way move, which is quite uncharacteristic for the market, unless there's like news or something. And we know there's a big lack of news today. Uh, so yeah, we're just waiting now. We'll see if this can pop a bit lower, and if so, we're going to end up with another blue for the scoreboard today. Hey Adam, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the channel. So we're just waiting to see if we can get another cheeky trade on gold. And and look, if I'm not gonna lie, I think if this one triggers, this will be my last trade for the day. Because I've had one, two, three. So this is fourth. So I've done 4 trades. This would be my 5th trade for the day. So that would be it. So I'm still leaving the ordering, guys, so don't worry. Now, wherever the high of this candle finishes, if it triggers, that's where I'll have to adjust my stop loss to. So that's going to be the plan of action. Anyone else trading anything else or got your eyes on anything else? I know there's been some great results in our members group recently, so well done, everyone. Been a good morning, guys. Everyone had a good morning. This week is very low on news, so don't expect any like wild swings, but saying that, you never know. We oh no, it's still in just, but Maybe not for long. Superb morning. Lovely, Gandalf. That's what we like to hear. Now, obviously, if this holds and drops, fantastic. If if the initial trade does get stopped out, it doesn't matter. We've covered 2.5% on the balance today. Euro had a nice run, then last gold trade. Lovely. Well done, Nigel. 2.5%. Great day. No trades for you. Jody was at work eyeing up Nas but missed it. Sod's law, mate. Sod's law. Don't worry. Make the most of the time that you have, and if you miss a trade, there'll always be another. Don't force it. How's your day going, Mr. Almond? Yesterday I saw, did I see right? Four trades, four wins, 100% success rate. That's what we call following the process and nailing it. So we've got the pending order sat there. All right. There's not a lot we can do while that's happening. So let's flip screens. Let's take a look at, let's go to the analysis, and then we'll come back to it in a minute. So, okay, so look, if we look at the Nasdaq, first thing that I see is a big old range. Uh, Maybe we can look to trade that depending what we see. 20,421, so we've got 2131 points. Okay, so the range is a little bit tight, but there's still room to. Okay, so we just got stopped out of the initial trade on gold. So because I have a 20 pip target or 20 point target for the Nasdaq, we can still get that in this range providing the market behaves, i.e. it doesn't drop too much. If it drops and closes, let's say 20 points below this level, then there's no trade and we'll have to look for sells below here. So let's just pop this in. Sell below 2421. And if that doesn't give us an opportunity, the next one will be through here. 20,390. Yeah, there's 46 pip range here. Oops. Right, let's just move that to there for now. I've just moved my stop for the potential add-in trade. I'll just bring it up so you can see above the high of. So that's all I've done. I've moved the stop loss to above the high of the current 30-minute candle in case it does trigger. We've got 19 minutes left, so there's not a lot we can do. Need to link both accounts. We'll call you later. Okay, buddy. Fantastic. Good. One trade unfunded and one win. Perfect. Would you not sell below 20,455? 20,455. Okay, I can see what you're looking at. Let's have a look. Yeah, potentially. Yeah. Yeah, you could have a look at that, Peter. Let's have a look. 20,452. Uh, I no, I wouldn't, Peter. This is just all a bit. You got small bodies here, so literally you're just gonna run into traffic. I'd wait until you get below there. So initially it looked all right, but no, I wouldn't sell below there. I want to see the I want to see that the traffic is absolutely crystal clear, and if we're gonna take a trade, has to be a belter. So let's have a look. See where the. Let me just bring up another screen in a second. See if the stats have been updated. Let me just refresh. I'm not sure they'll be updated yet. No, it's still coming in. Let's. I'll log back out and log back in, see if that brings up 63,885. Okay, so that is there. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's not registered yet. But yeah, we're having a good day. We're having a good day. Blues only. So I will just keep my eyes out for when it does. Can you bring your deal ticket up? Yeah, sure. So it's just underneath the low of the current 30-minute candle, but it has to trigger this candle. It has to be a flip. Remember, we've got comics opening in 15 minutes. So we want to see that move. Now this last push probably grab for liquidity before the open, or we're going to see it just continue to soar to the upside, which, to be fair, don't think I'd be that keen on until we get above 26.55. Yeah. So I would still, if we break this low, I think we'll hit. In fact, guys, we'll leave this on regardless of not the 30-minute, even for the hour. So even at 1:30, we'll leave this order on because it's the hourly candle as well as the 30-minute candle. So if the 30-minute candle closes an inside candle, we can still leave this order on because this is that. If we look at it now, strong bearish candle with a nice wick down. We've got, what's the range? The range is 20 points to the bottom of the wick, so that's perfect. Don't know why, but it looks further than that on my broker. Oops. Oh no. Partial TP. Okay, so something had happened. I had got my partial TP in the wrong place somehow. So there we go. Okay, so just check. I've just had to amend my partial TP. So look, I'll show you. So partial TP is this purple line here. Um, it was a little bit higher, and I don't know how that happened. But yeah, that's uh, that's 10 pips, and then we've got the extended target 26.4763. So it's literally, let's just change it to make it take profit 82. That doesn't look right. 26. Try again. 2645.63. There we go. So now this having a strong push up here doesn't bother me yet. Doesn't bother me. However, if we break the high of this candle, we're going to cancel the order, guys. We're going to cancel the order. If price breaks this high, we'll cancel the order. Oh, just lost social. So yeah, it's been a decent. Let's have a look. Custom period. So 1st of October. So 40. Why is it saying the 17th? So we're 14 days in. Hmm. Interesting. Looks a little bit different. Why is that? Let me just try again. Custom period. First. Let's do 1st of October. That's better. I was going to say, I thought there was some money missing. Okay, yeah, so 17,660.39 for the month. So we're running just over £1,000 a day at the minute, which is not bad off a 160 account. So from next month, I'm going to increase the lot size again. We're going to go from 7 to 8. So just going to, based on results, remember guys, I only preach what I actually do myself, okay? I don't do anything. I don't say anything to you guys that I don't do myself. So, for example, I only increase risk based on performance and results, not based on how you feel and what you think. So, you can see in the last about the last 4 months, we've gone from 4 lots to 5 lots, 5 lots to 6 lots, 6 lots to seven, 7 to 8, and that's just based on performance, guys. It's not based on gut feel. If the results are there and you're not making silly mistakes, you're being consistent, then reward yourself by increasing the risk. That's what you need to do. Um, It's how you make your accounts grow. It's how your 10 pips grows. Right, let's have a look. What's the price? Oh, hold on. No, we're still okay. So we've gone to the hourly setup right now, but are we seeing? Okay, so this is dollar selling off. We're looking across the market, pounds up on the day. Euro from being 30 odd pips down is now nearly flat. Kiwi is nearly flat. Okay, so we are seeing. Look, let me bring back the analysis. Okay, so look. Okay, dollar index. This is beautiful. Look, double top formation, neckline, markets retesting. I'm expecting more downside here. So that is gonna let's cancel our gold shorts. I'm gonna look for a long. Cancel the gold short. Cancel the gold short. We're gonna look for longs. We're gonna, however, if this candle closes anywhere like it's doing, we're gonna take a momentum entry long as COMEX opens. So we've got what? 9 minutes to see how this candle closes. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so we are going to be going long on Gold Guide on COMEX open if it hasn't flown away. So we just need to create like a little bit of a top wick for us on gold, and then we will be looking to get long. You're still on H1. Yep, yep, still on H1. I'm just waiting to see how this. Oh, sorry, I've got 30-minute on my other screen. Yeah. However, this candle closes, we're going to look to buy the break of this high. Thanks, Will. Jody, sorry. We're going to look to get long above these highs. So just got to wait 7 minutes. So there's no, in fact, I'll share my MT4 screen so you can see what I'm doing. So this is what I am effectively looking at doing. And Mark, are you able to move your face to the bottom left so we can see that? Uh, uh, would, so we can see the ticker and time frames on. You can see it on MT4, right? S- So the time frames. Let me just. But on MT4, you can see it across the top on the right, and just to the right of magic keys. So where my cursor is now, you can see the time frames there. We're just so we're going to do a momentum entry. We just got to wait for this candle to close. Just in 4 hour looks lovely. I don't know what it'll look like here. Yeah, it looks similar. Hey Nelson, how are you, buddy? Yeah, so look, we're going to get long above the 30-minute above this structure here. We just need 5 minutes. Hopefully the damn. If in fact, I'm just going to place the trade because I think we're going to break those highs anyway. So I'm just going to put partial TP in. Let me just check the price. High is 2656.79. Yep, that's fine. So I've included spread. Let's put 10 and 20 pip T1, T2. Finally in. Welcome, brother. Welcome. So let's see how this moves. We've got 4 minutes for the candle to close. But if we look at what's happening here, look at the 4 hour time frames. Can't see why we won't come up and at least test these closes here. Look what's happened. The market's come down, failed to break the lows. Strong close above, had a really deep rejection. So big grab or pull for liquidity, attracted buyers. Now we've just broken the highs of the previous 4 hour candle. Now, you know I'm not a big fan of 4 hour candles, but based on this price action, I think if we push and break that 30-minute swing high, we should go on and fill this range here of this. Let's, let's stick a 40, 10, 20, 10, 20, and 40, and then whatever happens up here. Not really bothered. But remember, my objective is just to hit that 10 pips. After that, I don't care because it's risk free. So remember, the only time I will ever place momentum entries is coming into the US Open. I don't place them through London, only the US. So sit tight, guys. Buckle up, and let's Let's enjoy the ride. If US dollar is selling, is NQ selling too? Um, could be. Um, it's a rule of thumb, but the problem with things like Nasdaq is obviously they're pulled by the FANG markets. So if there's buyers for those seven companies, then unfortunately you're gonna just the Nasdaq will continue. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. 1 minute. All aboard the rocket ship, guys. Here we go. Final, what we 1 second. Here we go. Here comes comics open. So we'll move our stop underneath this low. In fact, the quickest thing to do will be move stop to break even when it pops 70% rule. So 7 pips up, guys. Gonna go straight to break even. Now, if you want to close half as it breaks the lows, I'll leave that up to you. I'm not going to do it here because I've had a good day, so I'm going to allow some of my profits to potentially be eaten up. Um, that's I'm using extra capital in theory. But if you want to close half as it breaks its lows, that's very good active trade management. Don't think what was the high? I'm just curious if I missed it. 57.41. No, only went five pips up. So it went 5 pips up, didn't get 7. How many of you are using things like Trade Assistant or Magic Keys or Dane's Trades? Trade Assistant for Nigel. Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw Nigel, but Lisa passed her FTMO challenge. Trade Assistant for Anna. Hey, well done, Adam. Nice one, buddy. This is going to help you out massively. Well, yeah, isn't it superb? It makes life so much easier. Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? But look, the main thing is you're on it now, and it will help you manage your trades. You'll feel more confident setting a trade and it being able to be managed correctly. All right, so remember, I'm using the 70% rule right now. So if I see 7 pips, I'm going to move my stop to break even. But to be fair, based on the current time, I think if I see 7 pips, it'll probably just hit 10 a second later. So the question is, do we get to 10 pips or is it going to reverse on us? Because it hasn't created a bottom wick yet. So it means that there's only buyers in this market at the minute. So I need to see a push. With no bottom wick, we're either going to see this thing shoot and we're going to be perfect, or this is grabbing liquidity right now to pull back down. But based on euro, pounds up 20 points, I would like to think we should see gold continue to push a little bit higher. Yeah, 10 pips is 100 points. 26, 57, 51, 51, 9. Hmm. This So if you closed half, well done, guys. If you did, then replace the other half at the back of the high of this candle. If you didn't, then fine. Just leave it where it is. If you want to bring your stops up, bring it somewhere in this region. That's absolutely fine as well. But like I said, my favorite or bias is to the upside based on what I'm seeing on the other markets. Euro's positive, Kiwi's flat. I'm just giving it room to breathe. But now, had I not had such a good day, I probably wouldn't be as sort of forgiving with it. I'd still have my stop, so I'd have my stop up here a little bit, but I'm prepared to sacrifice some profits to give this trade a little bit of wiggle room. Not quite the rocket ship I was anticipating. I thought we'd move a lot quicker. How long have we been in? What time did we open? 1:29. Oh, it's only been 8 minutes. That's okay. Just feels a lot longer when you sat here watching it and talking to yourself. So just give me a thumbs up and show some who's in the trade. Who's in the trade? Give me a thumbs up. Hit some. I'm sure the hearts will come later when we get some pips. But Nigel's in. Nice. Rich is in. Anna's in. Let's. Jody's in. With everyone buying, I can't believe. Paolo's in. Okay. All these whales buying, we should be. Gold should be flying. Pet is in. Nice. Oh, a kiss of death. All right. So, guys, remember what I said? Because I've had a good morning, I'm giving it breathing space. If you are active trade managing, you should have closed half off as it broke its own lows. Just big whales in this trade. Yeah, well, we'll see how it plays out. Didn't quite get to the 77 pip rule, but so sticking to the plan, giving it the wiggle room. I said Euro's still pushing higher, pounds pushing higher, Kiwis pushing higher. I think gold will push higher. I think it'll follow suit, but you never know. It's definitely a dollar selling off period right now. So the correlation here would be that in theory, gold should continue higher. Doesn't mean it's going to move higher for a big period. We don't know how far it's going to move, but just on that basis and the hourly candle we had forming, um, it's literally just on the open. It's just been bought and it's created highs. It's broken the previous highs, which is how we got triggered into the trade. So I'm very bullish right now from what I see, but like I said, I've given it extra wiggle room compared to if this was my first trade of the day. I would have, as it broke its own low, I would have closed half off and put the other half back on the highs. So you just always remember how you're going to manage a trade and think about the context of your trading day. So like a normal day for me or a good day would be anything from 750 quid to a couple of grand. So being up five and a half, it's an exceptional day. So I'm happy to use some of that profits to potentially make further gains. Now you might say, but you might hand some of it back. If I do, I do. But I'm just looking at uh, I'll be doing it based on what I'm seeing in the market. And Euro's positive now after being 30 odd points down. Kiwi is absolutely flat after being 20 points down. Pound is up 27 points. Yen is up 75 points. So this is it's just layering. The context for me is that the market is likely to push higher. Now, obviously, in 18 minutes, we have the hourly candle closing, and that's how it's looking. So potentially, what we could see as any new candle opens is market move down to get some liquidity and then potentially break the highs. So that would be if you're not in this trade, that would be the trade that I would look at. But I am in this trade, so I'm not going to be adding any other positions. Um, any questions, guys? No? Definitely a slower burner than I anticipated. One second, guys. So just 15 minutes. Let's have a look at the 15-minute candle. Okay, this, yeah, uprange candle. So let's see, we've got, yeah, 1 minute to go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds for this 15-minute candle to close. H4, yeah. Hmm. I would like the hourly to close above this level here. If not, what's happening? What's happened to Euro? Yeah, so look, Euro still, it's 2 pips down on the day, so it's just dropped 4 or 5 pips. So just having a little bit of a dollar move, nothing much. Uh, Gold's dropped what? What's it dropped? About $2.50, 20 points from entry. Mm. How are you managing it, guys? Did you close half off as it broke the lows, or did you give it the extra wiggle room? Okay, so there's the 15-minute candle closed. We've got an uprange candle with a bearish close, pretty much at the lows. So probability obviously was going it's going to take the lows first. I'm still bias is long. Still bias is long. But yeah, euros are actually just looking at euro is just dropped from 109.12. It's just dropped 7 pips in the last sort of 5, 6 minutes. So we are seeing Rich allowed for a bit of wiggle wiggle. Jez allowed for some wiggle wiggle. Of course, Jez did. Mm. Excuse me, guys. Drinking a bit too much of the old sparkling water. Well, I'm a little bit disappointed in this trade right now, in the sense that it's had a very slow uptake after the first 30-minute candle. Really did think we'd see some strong momentum on COMEX opening, but we've seen pretty much nothing. Oh, well, nothing for me to do right now. In the hands of the gods. Will it? You got out at 26.57. That's good. That's break even. Nothing wrong with that, Peter. You can't go bust getting out at break even. Get out at break even and get your entry above the highs. Ready for the next move. Wow, it's the damage 2.5. This hourly's not finishing the way I'd wanted it to finish. Structurally as well. I mean, the stop was a little bit of a random stop because it was giving it extra wiggle room. Uh, Technically, it should have gone underneath this candle low here, but I didn't want to give it that much. So I think, Peter, what we'll do is we'll change it from you panicked to a strategic break-even exit. And there she goes. So that's me out, guys. So, oh, no, custom. So that will have just taken 2.5, I think. Yeah, 2515. So positive 3K for the day. So I just lost, what is it? 1.6 plus 9, about 1.55% on that trade, which, look, you're probably thinking that's silly. And why would I do that? I always, when I'm having a strong day, I'm happy to load up on the risk because it's on those days where you maximize your returns. Uh, okay, so nothing. Okay, there's no trade on gold for me now. We need to see what would I need to see now? Let's go back to um, let's go back to trading view so I can analyze to look for what potential setup, if anything. Uh, right. I'd still look for long above there. Okay, so no trade range here, long above here, short below here. That's what I look for. I will stay on till uh, I've probably got. I reckon I can stay until maybe quarter past 20 past two. Nothing's jumping out at me in Nasdaq, so I'm going to stay away from Nasdaq. Pound yen, I'm not interested in at all. So only gold. Ooh, what's anyone seeing here? Anyone seeing anything? Potential, yeah, Gandalf. I mean, I'm shocked that this is completely reversed, but we have to look at the technicals and what they're pointing out. My bias was massively long based on what I was seeing with euro, with the dollar. Um, but we'll see how this. I'm not going to trade the flip based on the fact that we've got 7 minutes left and it's so close. I don't want to get triggered in on the last second. Um, yeah, yeah, it looks good. Let's get ready. I'm getting ready. Uh, okay, so the low of the candle is 26.47.69. So let's go 55. And if so, partial TP. I'm gonna so 100 pips, 100 points, 200, and then it does whatever it does. So three. Okay, so guys, let's see what happens. So there's your deal ticket. 10 pips T1, 20 pips T2, extended targets 26, 42 point. Let's do 42.1. Just bring it above. So yeah, looks like a massive liquidity grab. And that would actually be if it breaks its own low, it's going to be an engulfing candle on the 30. Because look, we've taken out the highs, and then if it breaks its own low on the hourly, it's going to break the low on the previous 30-minute candle. So this would be a big old engulfing candle on the 30. So proper shift in sentiment here. 26.47.69. 26. Let me just check. 26.47.69. 26.47.55. Yeah. Okay. So let's just there we go. And okay, strike one or strike two. Let's see. So let's we've got 3 minutes. See if we can hit TP or at least get this 70% rule with it being such a large candle. 70% rule. Oh, you little monkey. There we go. Really? We shoot, we score. Had a great London session. Come on. No, I had two losers on the bounce for a long time. What's the Yeah, hourly looks superb. This this is one of those candles you look at and charts you look at and you go, if this turns into a losing trade, I kind of don't want to say it, but you kind of want to commit maybe a little bit more than you would, but obviously I'm not going to. What we got left? 50 seconds of this candle. 41 seconds. All right, where's stop loss at entry? Getting ready for that 7 pip move. And next candle's opened. Really? Wick up, break the nose. Hmm. Well, guys, let's see how this one turns out. If you didn't place the order, then this wick up is perfect now to place the order underneath that low of the hourly candle. Sounds like Amazon's here. 1 second. Okay, go on, go, go on. Shh. If I didn't let him out, the dog would have been going crazy, and that wouldn't be pleasant for any of us. So if we break the low, we're going to move our stop down above the high of this. If you haven't placed the order, then order underneath the hourly candle. Once it breaks the low, move your stop above the high of the current candle. Right. Hello? I'm just on live stream. Hey? No idea. One, guys, 1 second. Bear with me. What do you want?
As a business owner, you're full of potential, and so is your business. But to grow, to get somewhere new, you've got to try something new. So look around you. There's no better time than now to invest in a bright young T-level student. They'll inject fresh ideas and perspectives into your business, no matter its size. So go on, try something new. It all starts with skills. Search Skills for Life.